Welcome again to my channel Organic and Hydroponic Urban Grow Pro. If you are interested in growing a fig plant from the old plants, or if you know some good fig variety and you want to replicate that at your home, then today in this video I am going to demonstrate a simple method to propagate fig cutting with a great success. To know how to do, please stay connected to the video till the end. Let's start the video. For making the good fig cuttings, first we need some of the fig stems which we have pruned from the fig plant. We need to ensure that cutting should be fresh. Apart from the cutting, we need a bucket where we can hold some water, and we need some coco peat. We need to have some nursery bags and some potting mix. With the help of all this, we can prepare the nursery like this for the fig. To start the process, we have already got some of the stems which we have got from the pruning. So we'll first start with the cutting it. Now we will prepare cuttings from all the stems which we have taken out from the fig pruning. So what we'll do, we'll cut this cutting below the node, keeping half to 1 inch distance below the node. Below the bottom cut, we'll make the straight, and the top cut, we'll make it in a slant position so that we can identify the upper portion. Now we can see that these are the cuttings we have cut. So this is the bottom, this is the node, and this is the cut. And this is the top portion which is in a slotted position. So this is how we need to cut all these stems into cutting. So now what we'll do, we'll keep all the thicker stems separate and thinner stems in a separate bunch so that we can grow it separately. So here are the cuttings we are collecting. So now our cuttings are ready, and we'll put all this cutting into the bucket which we have filled with the water. This is we are doing to clean up the sap which is flowing out of this cutting. We will keep this cutting hydrated for next 24 hours minimum, and we will keep changing water every 6 to 8 hours. So this will clean the sap totally, and this will help us in getting the new roots faster. So we are filling this bucket with all this cutting. Now it has been 24 hours since we have put these cuttings in the water. Now we will remove these cuttings and set those all cuttings into inverted position. This is we are doing with a specific purpose that all the roots which is going to come out, we can see them immediately from the top. So we need to arrange this cutting like this into reverse position, and we need to fix this fully. After that, we need to put the coco peat in it, but first we'll fill this all the cutting. So now we have completed our arranging all the cuttings into this bucket. Now we will fill this top with this coco peat which we have already keep it moistened. So we will make a layer of coco peat and keep coco peat level around 1/2 inch to 1 inch above this cutting end. So now we are leveling this coco peat, and now we will cover it with lid and keep it into the cool dark area for the germination. Watch the video till the end, and if you find this video interesting and useful, then give me a like. Also share it with the like-minded people. Express your view in a comment box and feel free to give any suggestions to improve. Let's watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Now it has been more than 20 days since we have put this cutting for the rooting. Today we will open and check what is the condition of this cutting, and you can see that all this white portion, these are roots coming out of those cuttings. So now this is the time where we need to take out these cuttings and put it into our nursery bag for hardening. So we'll take it out and make the nursery. So now we are removing these cuttings from this bucket and filling this into the nursery bags. So we need to simply turn around it gently so that all the cutting will be now into the right position. So the bottom portion will be on below and top portion will be on the top. So you can see that all the cutting into this position. You can see lot of roots over there. So you can see all these cuttings arranged. You can see some sprout also over there and the lot of roots. Now we will separate this out and fill the nursery bags. So now we are filling this into this nursery bag. For that we have already made a potting mix with the soil, some sand and compost. Now what we'll do, we'll remove one by one all this cutting. You can see that the lot of new shoots are there and roots are there. We'll simply put this cutting and fill this all around with this potting mix. So we need to ensure at this time at least 2 nodes which is rooted should go into this bag. And once we fill this bag, we'll arrange these bags and water it regularly till the time the new leaves come on this all the cuttings. So this is how we can produce multiple cuttings of the figs with a great success in no time. So now we have put all the our cutting into these nursery bags. Now we will maintain this nursery for another 15-20 days. At this time we will ensure that we give regular water to these plants. We need to maintain this nursery till the at least 2 true leaves come to this all these cuttings. After that we can shift it to the wherever place we require. I will update you the progress of these cuttings in the future with a separate video. But right now we will manage this plant and water it regularly.